Good morning, volleyball fans. Number 5 is UCI. Number 4 is Long Beach State. Number 3 is Penn State.
Don't change the video, and no, you are not going crazy. The top 5 list remains the same. But that doesn't mean we can't look at the week that was and the weeks to come. I'm Nick West with the Orange County Stunners, and these are the results and first look at playoff seeding for the top 5 teams in men's volleyball. Topping the list at number 5 is the UC Irvine Anteaters. Although UCI went winless against Hawaii, they remain in the top 5 since they lost to a number 1 team. Saturday's 4-set loss saw last week's Big West Player of the Week, number 11 Francesco Sani, get 20 points, hitting .455. On Sunday, number 6 Cole Gillis scored 12.5 points, hitting .429. UCI sits at 3rd place with a 6-2 record in the Big West, behind 2nd place Long Beach and number 1 Hawaii. They play next at Long Beach on Friday and at home in the Brent Event Center on Saturday. If UCI can win both matches this weekend, they can steal the first round bye from Long Beach going into the Big West playoffs. Expect Irvine to come out with a big response after their road trip to Hawaii.
You got to keep going. What am I going to do, quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it?
If they lose both matches, they would stay the number 3 seed and would have to play in the first round against UC Santa Barbara and then Long Beach in the second round. Staying at number 4 is Long Beach State, who went 2-0 at Cal State Northridge. Friday night's match was a 5-set sweater, after Long Beach dropped the first 2 sets, then pulled a reverse sweep on Northridge, winning in 5. Number 12, Clarke Godbold, went 32 for 49 with only 4 hitting errors, hitting .571, making him this week's Big West Offensive Player of the Week. On Saturday, Long Beach swept Northridge, and number 11, Simon Torwie, scored 16.5 points and was in on 9 blocks. Long Beach is 7-1 in the Big West Conference, and their second place standing would give them a first round bye, if they can get past UCI this weekend. They play Friday in the Pyramid and Saturday at Irvine in the Bren. Coming in at number 3 is Penn State, who went 2-0 at George Mason. Friday's sweep saw number 19 Cal Fisher get 17 points off of 13 kills and 4 blocks. On Saturday, Cal Fisher added another 16 points, and number 8 Michal Kowal scored 14 points and tallied 8 digs. Penn State has secured their first round bye with a perfect record of 8-0 in the EVA. Penn State will play the winner of the number 4 versus number 5 seed, which right now would be George Mason or Harvard. Next for Penn State is at home against the Charleston Golden Eagles. Staying at number 2 is the UCLA Bruins, who went 2-0, sweeping both nights against USC. Thursday night at the Poly, number 12 Alex Knight scored 14 points and hit .500. On Saturday at the Galen Center, number 16 Ido David hit .407 and scored 18 points. The Bruins are 10-0 in the MPSF and have locked in their number 1 seed, getting a first round bye, playing the winner of the 4 seed versus the 5, which right now would be GCU or Pepperdine. They play next this weekend against Pepperdine, away on Thursday and at home on Saturday. With this weekend's 2 victories, head coach John Speraw coached his 200th victory for the UCLA Bruins. But as you can tell from this video, his focus remains singular.
200 at UCLA is amazing how quick the time goes, but we only got one thing that we're thinking about right now, right? And that's putting another year on that banner right there. That's what we're here to do.
To get that championship banner, there's a good chance the Bruins are going to have to go through the number 1 team on the power rankings. It's the University of Hawaii. Hawaii went 2-0 against UC Irvine, and on Saturday's 4-set victory, number 23 Spyros Chakas scored 18.5 points and had 3 aces, while number 11 Dimi Mouchlias scored 27.5 points, hitting .452. Shout out to the commenter Harry Miram for correcting me on the pronunciation of Dimi's name.
Christina! You idiot! You come to our house, you get my wife's name right! What? Christina!
If I mispronounce anyone else's name, please let me know in the comments. I apologize. Sunday's 3-0 victory saw Mouchlias score another 16 points, and number 7 Cole Hogland went 8 for 11 and was in on 4 blocks. Hawaii is 7-1 in the Big West Conference and has secured a first round bye. As of now, they would play the winner of the 4 seed versus the 5 seed, which would be UC San Diego or Cal State Northridge. Hawaii finishes out the season at home against UC San Diego. Check in next week to see results and updates on the final playoff seedings for all the D1 volleyball conferences. Until then, I am Nick West. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing.